I'm gonna get ready right now, and maybe I'll do a small tutorial on stage makeup for you guys, and I'm gonna eat my Prima Bar. Okay, so here's my stage makeup tutorial in an abbreviated fashion. The first thing I like to do is I like to keep all my brushes sort of in their place. I have my products in this nice little basket. So I have this handy dandy makeup kit that we get here in Russia. Here is my concealer. It's called Bright Future by Sephora, and I just go through. First I start out with a primer. Take my primer like this. Just squeeze the last little bits out of it like that, so make sure you've got all the last of it. Take your primer, put it right all over the face. A lot of pimples because you've been riding on trains, or maybe you're perfect so you don't have pimples like me, but I do. So I try to just cover those up with some cover up that I also got for €2 in Spain. Last time I was in Spain with Masha Martinuk. Awkward angle for the camera, but you know, my tutorials are always kind of ghetto, so. Just take that and I put it underneath those dark circles just to cover them up. And you want to remember that you want to be using brighter colors probably than your natural skin, because we want to highlight of the spaces where there should be light. So just make sure that you're covering all of the places that are red, that are flaws, because we don't want flaws on stage, because we are trying to give the illusion that we're perfect, even though we're not. Got something in my eye. Ugh. This brighter portion of this stage makeup, and I'm gonna put it underneath my eyebrows, kind of in a diagonal fashion, like so. I'm also gonna do that across my nose and in a triangle. Above my brow bone. I'm also going to do that on my chin. And oops, well, let's take that off. I then take and I try and squeeze the last bits of my foundation out so that I have that much amount. And I go by my whole face and I just try to even everything out. Next, I try to contour a little bit, so I'm going to take the darker color and this color, and I'm going to pucker my lips and go right under. And draw above my brow bone. Now I have to blend all of this together. I'm going to add the powder. So now I have a face that's completely different than the rest of my body, so it looks super equalized and super great. Next, I take my eyebrow brush and my eyeshadow brush and I put it into the white, and I just dab some white on the inner part of my eye and underneath my eyebrow. I like using this natural palette. Take this white, the pale color, and then just blend that in. This fancy dancy brush and go into this black right here and into the crease right there. Today I'm going to be dancing the Black Swan, so I'm going to draw my eyeliner. And I just take my eyebrow brush again and I go underneath that line with some white. White is your best friend in stage makeup. You always want to use it because that's where the light is going to go. The hardest thing is this bottom line. I don't want to do too much because less is more. Alright, now I'm going to add the fake lashes. So now I have glued one of my eyelashes. I'm just going to stick it onto my eye where it's going to stick, and you want to get it as close as you can to your lash line, but sometimes mine's like halfway up my eye and I don't care really, actually, because from far away they won't be able to see it. So then you just do these kind of great little movements like that. and don't pour out more, just reuse, like so. Once again, all by feel. So just once you've kind of gotten it and you're where your actual eyelashes are, mind you, this is going to get stuck to your actual eyelashes, so it's going to be, you're going to be taking off eyelash glue from your eyes for 2 days. There you go, there you go, you got your eyelashes all glued on, and now it's time to draw on your lips. So I take my lip brush, and I go to the reddest I can find, and then I just start to outline, draw on some lips. Really like a deep red for stage because for me personally, I think red is a good color. It's good for evil characters, for Key Tree. It's good for stage. So there you go, you got your lips drawn on, you got your eyelashes. Now it's time to get your eyebrows on fleek. So I take this brow kit from Benefit, take this handy brush, and I just kind of over accentuate my eyebrows. They already are very black, but we want to just draw them out a little bit. So draw inside of the line of your eyebrows, but just keep going and going. And if they're both unequal, it still doesn't matter because, okay, you're going to be on stage for like 15 minutes. You just keep going like that. Now you take your powder brush and you go over that. And you just keep brushing, and well, if you make any mistakes, you can always go back and erase. So I just go like this, and there you go. You have an overly made up face for the stage. Here is my finished Black Swan look.